We will use this email ID up in here, and once we do this, we will type my email ID, and we do it and we send the email. And let's just see that how my reports get dynamic using Power Apps. And we need to check whether my email is coming up into my mail inbox, which gives me the daily basis report. And there we go. So it's coming up to my main mailbox, and this is where it is all began. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the SAM Analytics survey on Indian financial problem. I am actually working upon the Indian financial situation where I have particularly made a complete report using various data sets, using various DAX measures and DAX periods that can show me that where actually the Indian financial structure has been destabilized, and that made our Prime Minister to take a huge sum of money from the foreign banks. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is Sam, and I'm a business intelligence developer. So to begin with, I have already a predetermined published data set in Power BI service. What I will do is this time I will take this table up in here. I will put the end of period, and then I will put the loan number, and then I will put the loan status, and I will stretch it out. And once I stretch it out, I will simply take the values, and then I will use the text size, and this one I'll keep up in here so that I can copy and paste simultaneously. I can copy and paste, and once this has been done, I keep up this one up in here, and I'll use the Power Apps as one of my building block. I'll remove it. I'll take this one, and I will use the Power Apps up in here. As you can see, the Power Apps is ready to go, and it is asking me to create a new. This one, if I press it up, it will automatically take me to a new Power Apps window, which is shown up in here. And notice the Power Apps has such a great functionality that it takes everything in its shape and size, and I do not need to do anything. It is already taken the data out of my Power BI service and gives me this particular part. Now it is only giving me the loan number, but my date, time, and the year is not been shown. So I'll simply use the tile into this, and it is giving me this particular part. But I need to reshuffle this particular card. So what I will do is I will take this up. I'll take the edit mode. I will use the month, and then I'll use the loan number, and I'll use the loan status. But that's not all. I need the complete day and month and year into this particular scenario. So I'll keep up in here, and this item dot month, which I'll use the followed up by this one and this one, and this item dot day, this item dot day, this item dot year. And notice it is showing me the complete of the dates feature. And this one I'll take it up as loan number, and I will simply use this one to show me the loan number up in here. And this one I'll take the loan status. So what I'll do is loan status, which is equals to, I'll take up this one as a loan status, and notice my entire is Power Apps cards are being given the exactly data I need for my particular part. Now I need to email, or I need to attach the email with each particular set into with this particular card. So Here the fun begins. So what I will do is I'll simply use the new screen and I'll take the blank one. Once I choose the blank one, it gives me this one. And this time I'll use the text input and I'll take the two text inputs for my message and for my email. So what I'll do is I will take this as email underscore 2 and I'll take this one as email underscore body. So this particular set is done. I will a little bit stretch it up. I keep it up in here, and now I need to label this one. So I'll take two labels up, and this one I keep it up in here, and this one I keep it up in here. So what I'll do is I will write the email address to notify that this one is actually giving the email ID, and this one I'll use the message. And now what I'll do is I'll apply the button, and this button comes all the way down to here. I'll customize this button. I'll use the send email, and notice this one gets changed, but that's not it. I need to add this one with a data source. So go with the view. I'll use the data source, and in here you can choose your own, but for me I'll use the mail as my data source. And this one has been done, but now I need to configure it, and once I'm in the configuration mode, I have to use the mail, which is giving me this one dot send mail, and now it's asking me that where do you want to send the mail to. So I will use the email underscore to, which will again ask me that what you want to do. I want to write the text, and this text I want to write, and what is your text? So I will write our subject, and is next where will you send it, or what's your next part. So I'll write the email underscore body, and it's asking me what you write. I will write the text again, and once I do it, my send mail is ready. All right, so this is my send mail, but my text input is the biggest part. So here what I will do is I will write the excellent work, or I'll write the good job, and I can write anything as I want, but for sake of simplicity, what I will do is I'll go to my gallery, taking up this one, and I control C, I come up in here, and I will use the control V, and this part I will take it as gallery 1 dot selected, and I will take this one and I will paste it to each part of the month, day, and year. So I will take it up in here, I'll paste it, I'll take it up in here, and I will paste it, and notice my things has been changed. This is one of the biggest part, but that's not at all. I need to go back to my home as well. So what I'll do is I will again go to insert, and I'll take the button up, and I'll keep this button all the way down to here, and I'll rename that is go home. So once I put this go home, it is giving me this particular part, and for the on-screen select I need to change it up, and for that I need to use the navigate function, and this navigate function will ask me that where do you want to navigate to. So I want to navigate to screen 1. So I put the screen 1, and in here I'll write the screen transition dot cover, and I'll close this one up, and once I do it, it is ready to shuffle between the two screens. Now if I go to screen 1, I have this in here, but this particular arrow part is where it gets to the next screen, or it is the kind of bridge between the two screens. So I'll take this arrow part and I will simply use the navigate, and up in here I can write email screen, and I can use this particular part, email screen, comma, I can write screen transition dot fade, so that it goes to the next particular part. But notice it is not giving me the particular scenario. So what I will use is I can write email to, or email underscore to, and it is taken up and this particular thing has been done. Now once this has been done, I can do one thing. I can again go to my gallery and I can take this thing down up in here, and I use another label. In this label I can write Indian financial problems report, and this one I can make it up in here, and what I'll do is I'll make it up bold, and I'll increase the font size to 24. That gives a little edgy part in here. All right, now it comes for the saving. So I'll go for the save, and I will use I will use the this one as my star, and I'll use the Indian financial problem app. I'll use as 4, and I will simply, or I'll save up in here 4, and I will simply save this one. And once I do it, it will, you can see that this particular part is already getting into change, and it is giving me this particular part in this particular scenario. And now if I press up, and now if I go up in here, I can share this app to wherever the place I want to show it to, and wherever the things I want to go into. And if I go to my Power BI report, and if I click up in here, it is giving me this particular part. So if I suppose want to email to anyone about this particular part, so what I'll do is I can take this and I can simply take this part, or I'll simply use the previous one which was already been built. So I'll take this up, and I can write my email ID based upon my requirement, and once I take it up, I can write the gmail.com, and I'll send the email for the report, and it will appear into this particular my mailbox ID. So it is giving me this particular part of this report. This is what is the Powerapps is good, and this is how this thing has been done. If you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe it. If you have some comment, please don't forget to put it. And thank you for coming to this channel, and thank you for watching this video. Till then, have a great day. Bye.